SUVs are a commanding force across the automotive landscape. This is especially true of luxury SUVs, which accounts for over 60% of luxury vehicle sales. An SUV also provides special benefits, including an elevated driving position, available all-wheel drive, and a large flexible cargo area. It's no wonder buyers are flocking to SUVs, despite the price premium they command over upscale sedans. For most people, it's not the size of an SUV, it's about the basic amenities. The smallest SUVs are often the smartest SUVs. Whether you're shopping for a daily commuter, efficiency, or you need something comfortable and practical for your family, a small SUV has a lot to offer. With many stylish options to choose from, you're sure to find a model to match your personality, along with plenty of high-tech features and modern conveniences. The best subcompact SUVs are built on a foundation of practicality and reliability. This booming segment of SUVs offers surprisingly many of the same amenities found in the compact segment. There are tons of options to consider in this category, but these are the best subcompact SUVs you should consider. To make the shopping process less daunting and easier to navigate, I have compiled, in my opinion, a list of the best top 10 small SUVs, from worst to first. Stay with me as I break down the numbers. Please subscribe, and turn on the notification so you won't miss any new video. Thank you. The Nissan Juke is dead, but its spirit lives on in the Nissan Kicks. Kicks is the company's smallest SUV. It offers a roomy and versatile interior, and is perfect for singles or couples looking for something safe and fuel efficient. Its incredibly low starting price and standard safety features make the roomy Kicks cabin a safe buy. Even top trim models undercut rivals by thousands of dollars. Though, unlike the Hyundai Kona, no optional upgraded engine is available. Kicks is offered in 3 trim levels: S, SV, and SR. All models receive a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder, 122 horsepower, and 114 pound-feet of torque. All paired to a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT, with front-wheel drive. The Kicks features a well-constructed interior, but Nissan's use of hard plastics prevents it from looking and feeling as nice as several class rivals. The 5-passenger Kicks has a comfortable and roomy interior. As with other vehicles in Nissan's lineup, the Kicks is fitted with NASA-inspired zero-gravity seats that are comfortable. All models come with a central 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, with logically arranged controls for the climate right below. Standard features: a 7-inch touchscreen, a 6-speaker audio system, 3 USB ports, Bluetooth, and Siri's free. Available features: a Nissan Connect infotainment system, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, an 8-speaker Bose audio system, and satellite radio. Subaru Crosstrek is for folks who crave ruggedness in a subcompact SUV. In general, everyday driving, Subaru Crosstrek is perfectly acceptable. It's comfortable yet controlled, while being quiet and easygoing. With that said, Crosstrek is a little on the expensive side for the class, but it's arguably worth it. It earns above average fuel economy rating, and a standard all-wheel drive, which may save money if you're considering paying extra for this feature on its competitor. Crosstrek is offered in 4 trim levels: Base, Premium, Sport, and Limited. Base and Premium are powered by a 2.0-liter flat-4, 152 horsepower, and 145 pound-feet of torque, while the Sport and the Limited get upgraded 2.0-liter flat-4, 182 horsepower, and 176 pound-feet. Base and Premium trims are available with a 6-speed manual transmission or a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT. Sport and Limited come with CVT only. In interior room, the Subaru Crosstrek impresses. It has generous front and rear headroom. The Crosstrek provides an expansive 360-degree outward view. Seat comfort is good, and a simple dashboard contains easy-to-use knobs and switches for most functions. Interior materials are top-rate, especially the available black and gray seats with orange stitching. Subaru's Starlink infotainment system is intuitive. The touchscreen's menus are well organized and easy to read. There are also well-placed physical controls for audio and climate settings. Standard infotainment features a 6.5-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a 4-speaker stereo, Bluetooth, and a USB port. Available infotainment features an 8-inch touchscreen, navigation, a Wi-Fi hotspot, 3 additional USB ports, HD radio, satellite radio, and a 6 or 8-speaker stereo. In conclusion, Crosstrek major downsides are: fuel economy suffers with manual transmission, fewer upscale cabin materials than rivals, automatic is a CVT only. Hyundai Venue is a subcompact SUV that has surprising interior space and desirable features at an affordable price. The Venue is Hyundai's smallest and least expensive SUV. Hyundai refers to it as an urban compact SUV, which emphasizes Venue values, efficient and practical manner. Unlike other crossover SUVs in the Hyundai lineup, the Venue is front-wheel drive only. But it's easy to drive and perhaps most importantly won't break the bank. Venue is offered in 3 trim levels: SE, SEL, and Denim. All use a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder, 121 horsepower, and 113 pound-feet of torque. All connected to a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT, with front-wheel drive. Despite its small dimensions, the Venue has a roomy cabin for its size. Both the front and rear seats have ample passenger space, and the cushions in both rows are comfortable. The design isn't particularly flashy, but the interior is well assembled and bolstered by sturdy switchgear, an attractive gauge cluster, and infotainment system. Every Venue comes with a user-friendly 8.0-inch touchscreen, with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability. Standard infotainment features an 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, 4 speakers, HD radio, and a USB port. Available infotainment features 6 speakers, satellite radio, an additional USB port, and navigation. In conclusion, Venue major downsides are missing some desirable options. No all-wheel drive option. One of the smallest SUVs in the class. Kia Niro is a subcompact SUV, offering car-like drivability and SUV-like practicality. Niro is synonymous with the class, but with the added advantage of hybrid-level fuel efficiency. It's extremely efficient. Kia wanted to be sure its hybrid kept pace with the company's sporty image, so it injected the Niro with a nimble platform. People conscious about their carbon footprint should give serious consideration to the Kia Niro. Available as a hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and full EV. Regrettably, Kia continues to make many of the Niro's driver assists optional. Niro is offered in 5 trim levels: LX, LXS, Touring, Touring Special Edition, and X Premium. Hybrid trims get a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engine, plus 1.56 kilowatt battery. Combined output, 139 horsepower, and 195 pound-feet of torque. The plug-in hybrid versions uses a 1.6-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder, plus 44.5 kilowatt battery. Total system output, 139 horsepower, and 195 pound-feet. Paired to 6-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, with front-wheel drive. Kia's interior design has gone from frumpy to fantastic, and the cabin of the Kia Niro is one of the finest in its class. The design is clean and simple with an upscale feel and high-quality materials. The layout is intuitive, and all of the controls work with precision. Seat comfort is excellent. The UVO infotainment system comes standard in the Niro, and it includes an 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, 4 speakers, a USB port. Available features: a sunroof, push-button start, wireless device charging, a 10.25-inch touchscreen, navigation, an 8-speaker Harman Kardon audio system, satellite radio, and an additional USB port. In conclusion, Niro major downsides are: no all-wheel drive option. Interior not as upscale as rivals. Driver assists are optional. Hyundai Kona is the vehicle of the moment. And for the foreseeable moments to come. That's because it's a subcompact SUV, which happens to be what many people want to drive these days. The Kona is Hyundai's entrant into the subcompact SUV race. Its rivals include the Toyota CHR and Honda HR-V. Kona is one of the top choices in its class, by virtue of its combination of size-wise, price-wise, practicality, efficiency, value, engaging nature, and an excellent warranty. Kona is offered in 6 trim levels: SE, SEL, SEL Plus, Night, Limited, and Ultimate. SE, SEL, and SEL Plus are powered by a 2.0-liter four-cylinder, 147 horsepower, and 132 pound-feet of torque. Paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission. Night, Limited, and Ultimate get a 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder, 175 horsepower, and 195 pound-feet. Connected to 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard, and all-wheel drive is optional, across the lineup. Hyundai has successfully managed the task of putting together an appealing interior, with relatively low-cost materials, while maintaining comfort and convenience. The Kona interior is just positive in its own way. Quality materials is good. The front seats are perfectly comfortable, and the controls are easy to see and use, with physical buttons that complement the standard 7-inch touchscreen, and an 8-inch display in the top Ultimate trim. Standard infotainment features, a 7-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, 2 USB ports, and a 6-speaker stereo. Available infotainment features, an 8-inch touchscreen, an 8-speaker Infinity sound system, navigation, HD radio, satellite radio, and wireless device charging. In conclusion, Kona major downsides are, weak base engine. Interior is trimmed with a lot of hard plastic panels. Rear seats less spacious than rivals. Honda HR-V has been on the subcompact SUV scene since 2016, and has made a name for itself as a value-packed vehicle, with a clever folding back seat, roomier than expected interior, good driving manners, and fuel efficient. It's one of the most practical vehicles in the class. Even well into its current generation, the Honda HR-V remains competitive. The HR-V offers tech like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and the impressive Honda Sensing suite of active safety features. However, those features aren't standard, which many rivals offer as standard features. Otherwise, HR-V is a great choice among the subcompact SUVs. HR-V is offered in 4 trim levels: LX, Sport, EX, and EXL. All trims are powered by a 1.8-liter four-cylinder, generating 141 horsepower, and 127 pound-feet of torque. All linked to a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT. Front-wheel drive is standard, and all-wheel drive is optional, across the lineup. The HR-V features one of the best interiors in the class. It's stylish and spacious, and the quality of the materials is great for the segment. The spacious front seats will provide enough head and legroom for all but the tallest passengers. The driving position is good due to lots of adjustabilities. The rear seat has tons of legroom as well. Many controls are easy to understand and operate. Most luxurious features are limited to the touring model. Standard infotainment features, a 5-inch display, a USB port, Bluetooth, and a 4-speaker stereo. Available infotainment features, a 7-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, HD radio, satellite radio, a 6-speaker stereo, and a second USB port. In conclusion, HR-V major downsides are, palpable engine noise and vibration. The touchscreen interface is difficult to use. Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, not on the base model. Honda Sensing Safety Suite reserved for higher trims. Chevrolet Trailblazer is one of the latest entrants in the booming small SUV segment. Chevy has revived the Trailblazer nameplate with an all-new subcompact SUV that boasts sporty looks, but lacks the off-road capability of the much larger SUV that used to bear the name. But with its sporty exterior looks, an impressive suite of standard safety features, and a compelling starting price below $20,000, this Chevy small SUV is a solid contender in the subcompact SUV segment. Trailblazer is offered in 5 trim levels: L, LS, LT, Active, and RS. All come standard with a 1.2-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder, 137 horsepower, and 162 pound-feet of torque. Connected to a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT, or optional 1.3-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder, 155 horsepower, and 174 pound-feet. Paired to a 9-speed automatic transmission, with a standard front-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is optional. The cabin's design isn't as cheeky as the exteriors, but it's spacious, functional, and outfitted with plenty of convenience items in the upper trims. Materials feel on the bargain side, even on the sporty RS trim. Standard infotainment features: a 7-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Wi-Fi hotspot, Bluetooth, 4 speakers, and 2 USB ports. Available infotainment features: an 8-inch touchscreen, HD radio, satellite radio, 2 additional USB ports, a 6 or 7 speaker stereo, and wireless device charging. In conclusion, Trailblazer major downsides are: jittery ride quality. Base engine lacks power. Seats are small, and might not accommodate larger drivers. Despite its bold styling, the Toyota CHR is an SUV designed to deliver high fuel economy, rather than satisfying speed. CHR blends the dimensions of a subcompact car, with something approaching the ride height of an SUV. More expressive than the sleek Hyundai Kona, the CHR won't get lost in a crowded parking lot. Still, there are a few things that may be deal-breaker for some shoppers, such as sluggish acceleration, the disguised rear door handles, and the absence of all-wheel drive. Countering any downsides is Toyota's excellent reputation for quality and robust resale values, the CHR engaging driving manners, and the assurance provided by the numerous standard driver aids, such as forward collision mitigation, with automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, with lane tracing assistance, and automatic high beams. CHR is offered in 3 trim levels: LE, XLE, and Limited. All use a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder, 144 horsepower, and 139 pound-feet of torque. All paired to a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT, with front-wheel drive. Typical Toyota quality abounds inside the CHR cabin. Except for a pair of cheap plastic panels on either side of the center console, the materials throughout the interior seem well chosen and durable. A faux leather dashboard, with simulated stitching, looks upscale. The CHR simple control layout is attractive, and the main controls are easy to operate for the most part. But some of the more advanced features, such as the adaptive cruise control, are a little more difficult to figure out. Standard infotainment features, an 8-inch touchscreen, 6 speakers, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa, Wi-Fi hotspot, Bluetooth, a USB port, satellite radio, and voice recognition. Available infotainment features, HD radio, remote keyless entry, and dual-zone automatic climate control. In conclusion, CHR major downsides are, no all-wheel drive option. Priced higher than many competitors. Sluggish acceleration. Minimal cargo space, even for its small segment. The Kia Seltos is an all-new subcompact SUV with big aspirations. While it arrives to a segment already bustling with competitors, like the Toyota CHR, Honda HR-V, and its corporate cousin, the Hyundai Kona, the Seltos is wasting no time making its own statement. Based on the same platform as the excellent Hyundai Kona, the Seltos offers sharper handling, a roomier cabin, and even more technology. It also offers optional all-wheel drive, which is something you can't get in many rivals. Seltos is offered in 5 trim levels: LX, S, S Turbo, EX, and SX. LX, S, and EX are powered by a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder, 146 horsepower, and 132 pound-feet of torque. Paired to a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT. S Turbo and SX get a 1.6-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, 175 horsepower, and 195 pound-feet. Paired to 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. The S trim comes standard with front-wheel drive, while all other trims come standard all-wheel drive. The Seltos interior is simple, practical, and roomy. The materials used throughout the cabin are well chosen. Most models sport a crisp 8-inch touchscreen in the center of the dashboard, surrounded by easy-to-see and easy-to-use knobs for audio and climate controls. Top-line SX models boast an even bigger 10.25-inch display, plus a 7-inch digital instrument cluster. Standard infotainment features, an 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, a 6-speaker stereo, and a USB port. Available infotainment features, a 10.25-inch touchscreen, an 8-speaker Bose premium stereo, satellite radio, 2 additional USB ports, wireless device charging, and a 7-inch digital instrument display. In conclusion, Seltos' major downsides are, base LX model lacks active safety features, higher starting price than most rivals, unrefined dual-clutch transmission, and low safety score. Mazda CX-30 isn't just the prettiest subcompact SUV, it's also more enjoyable to drive. It's classy and engaging, comes with many standard safety features and advanced driver assists, as well as plenty of options to upgrade the whole experience. Yet it still has a raised driving position and levels of practicality that involve useful cargo space, along with available all-wheel drive and a decent amount of power. Yet CX-30 achieves all this at competitive prices. It's clear the Mazda CX-30 is in a different league than most of its rivals. It's more modern and more desirable than many rivals. CX-30 is offered in 7 trim levels: 2.5S, Select, Preferred, Premium, 2.5 Turbo, 2.5S Turbo Premium, and 2.5S Turbo Premium Plus. The first 4 trims use a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, 186 horsepower, and 186 pound-feet of torque, with front-wheel drive, or optional all-wheel drive. The rest get a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, 227 horsepower, and 310 pound-feet, with standard all-wheel drive. All paired to 6-speed automatic transmission. The CX-30 has a handsome and well-crafted interior. The cabin is arguably the nicest in its class. The front row is spacious, with a lot of shoulder room and a feeling of open space. Its interior looks more like an expensive vehicle, with high-quality materials and elegant style. An infotainment display sprouts from the center of the dashboard and is controlled by a rotary knob on the center console. Standard features: an 8.8-inch infotainment display, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a Wi-Fi hotspot, Bluetooth, HD radio, voice recognition, an 8-speaker stereo, 2 USB ports, and a 7-inch digital instrument cluster display. Available features: navigation, wireless device charging, a 12-speaker Bose premium stereo, satellite radio, and more. In conclusion, CX-30 major downsides are: below average fuel economy, transmission can be slow to downshift, and a tight rear seat.
The Mazda CX-30 is the latest member of our CX range. It sits neatly between the CX-3 and the CX-5 and is ideal for customers who are looking for an SUV with sufficient space but compact dimensions. This makes the CX-30 a great option for couples or young families, and also for people who want the advantages of an SUV without compromising on design or driving dynamics. The CX-30 features our latest SkyActiv technology platform. Beneath the refined SkyActiv-G engines, this car features our next-generation petrol engine, SkyActiv-X. It combines the diesel-like compression ignition with petrol liveliness. SkyActiv-X offers a very natural response and power delivery, with further improved fuel economy and extraordinary low emissions in real-world driving conditions. To go even a step further, we equip all petrol engines in CX-30 as standard with our Mazda M-Hybrid electrification system. The CX-30 offers a wide range of driver assist systems. Functions like forward and reverse emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, Adaptive cruise control and active lane keeping support the driver in protecting the vehicle and its occupants from potential hazards. Front and rear park distance control, a rear view camera, or an optional 360-degree camera and parking aid function will help you park more easily and safely. The driving position is set high to provide a clear field of view, and the shapes of the A and C pillars are optimized to minimize the blind spots. The CX-30 isn't short on space or practical storage solutions. In the front, there is a center console, a glove box, cup holders, sunglass holder and dog pockets. Behind the power tailgate, there are 430 liters of load space, which can be increased to a generous 1406 liters with the rear seats folded down. And our smart cargo system is a great way to hold everything in place, whether large or small. At the heart of our human-centric design and engineering philosophy is a comfortable, driver-focused cockpit. This is supported by the way the CX-30 displays driving-relevant information. The analog meter cluster is clear and easy to understand. The large center display is placed in a high position to keep the driver's eyes close to the road ahead, so drivers can see all the relevant information they require at eye level with the road ahead to increase safety.
As with every Mazda, we didn't just want to build a car that works very well, we wanted to give a very unique and emotive appearance. And in the case of the CX-30, we've developed a more mature Kona design language. The bold, chunky lower body cladding echoes the power and rugged stability of an SUV, while the smooth upper body has the sleek, light-catching lines of a coupe. At the front, Mazda's signature wing takes on a sharper and deeper form that combines with the solid, sculpted contours of the front bumper to evoke both power and forward motion. At the rear, the fenders stand proud from the tapered rear cabin, and the tailgate has a correspondingly narrow arch shape. In combination, this creates a sensuously powerful rear form with the wide dynamic stance of a sports car. The basic structure of the cockpit combines a snug and focused driver's environment and a clean, airy space around the front passenger. The cockpit is symmetrical and centered on the driver, with all 3 meters in the instrument cluster and the center display correctly angled towards the driving position for optimum visibility and ease of operation with the minimum distraction. The upper area of the dashboard features a wing-shaped hood running from the top of the meter hood into the door trim, giving the cockpit a more expansive feel. By the way, if the CX-30 meets your everyday needs, but you want to enjoy the emission-free driving of an electric vehicle, the MX-30 might be the right choice for you.
Welcome to the new Hyundai Kona Walk. The new Kona features a sleek and sophisticated design while retaining the muscular and sculpted shape from its predecessor. The front has been completely redesigned, featuring the new wraparound protective armor cladding, new LED headlamps and slimmer daytime running lights. The 18-inch alloy wheels have also received a design update. And Surfy Blue, which you can see here, is one of 5 new exterior colors. A new powertrain lineup offers both sporty and eco-friendly options. The 1-liter turbo GDI engine with 120 PS can now also be combined with a 48-volt mild hybrid technology and a 6-speed intelligent manual transmission. The 48-volt system comes also standard on the 1.6-liter diesel engine with 136 PS. On top of the lineup, we have the 1.6-liter turbo GDI with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, which has been enhanced and now brings 198 PS. For a safe journey, the new Kona comes with a range of new active safety and driving assist features. For example, lane following assist and blind spot collision avoidance assist. The new rear combination lamps feature horizontally stretched graphics, and the rear bumper follows the protective armor concept seen in the front. Inside, the console area has been redesigned, emphasizing a horizontal and wide layout. A key highlight is the new 10.25-inch full digital cluster. This, in combination with the 10.25-inch AVN screen and the new ambient light, provides a very modern experience inside the cabin. The new Kona comes also with the latest BlueLink upgrade, which includes, for example, last-mile navigation. This technology helps you to reach your final destination even after parking your car using the BlueLink app. Now, if you're looking for something more dynamic and sporty, let me present the all-new Kona N-Line. The front of the N-Line has been designed for a road-hugging appearance, and the N-style aerodynamic clip with the corner fins accentuates its sporty design. The body color claddings and the new rocker are complemented by the dedicated 18-inch diamond-cut wheel design. The rear completes the dynamic and emotional design of Kona N-Line with a large aerodynamic diffuser and a one-side double muffler. The N-Line dedicated interior can be combined with cloth, leather or suede seats. In addition, the distinctive red stitching, metal pedals, and N logo applied on the gearshift and steering wheel contribute to the sporty look and feel. We hope you have enjoyed the new Hyundai Kona Walk.
I feel really excited about what the Trailblazer means to our customers and what it means to the Chevrolet SUV lineup. It's this great combination of a lot of practicality in the way that you drive and use the vehicle every day, but it's mixed with a ton of personality and a ton of character. It says I'm youthful, I've made an aspirational choice in the way that the vehicle looks. We've been able to deliver that through a unique trim level strategy of our RS and our Active. So the RS is about on-road performance, and the Active is all about outdoor activity and recreational use of the vehicle. We gave the exterior of the RS a very strong performance look. We also have unique materials on the seats for the Active interior. The two-tone roof is a great tool for us to dial up and down the personality of the Trailblazer. On the RS, we offer a black and a red roof, which is very much in keeping with that on-road performance look. And then on the Active, which is more about this outdoor active character for the vehicle, we offer white.
A unique feature of the cargo management system is the load floor. It looks like just your standard load floor, but if you pull it out, you'll see that it actually has 2 levels, and it's completely customizable. You've got a spot for everything. With second row seats folded down, as well as the front seat flat, you can have up to 8.5 feet of storage space. In addition to the cargo area, the rear seat space is amazing as well. It has best-in-class rear seat legroom.
Trailblazer Active is designed to go pretty much anywhere you can think to take it. All-wheel drive is available, especially the Active trim. It's got specially tuned dampers, which give you more feel and response. It's got sport terrain tires, which give you more grip. And it's got a redesigned underbody that gives you a little bit more ground clearance. The different drive modes on the Trailblazer are designed so that you can get the most out of the vehicle. It's very easy to switch between drive modes. Each of them is mapped to a button in the center console, so it's as easy as pressing a button to enter sport mode or snow mode or all-wheel drive mode.
I think safety is important in any vehicle. The all-new Trailblazer comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist, which includes automatic emergency braking, front pedestrian braking, lane keep assist with lane departure warning, forward collision alert, fouling distance indicator, and IntelliBeam.
We're super excited that the Trailblazer is the first Chevrolet to offer wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So that, coupled with the wireless charging in the front of the floor console, means that the customer not only can charge their phone wirelessly, but they can bring the content from their phone in wirelessly to the vehicle as well. We really brought our best game when we developed the Trailblazer. I remember the sketch we picked when we first decided that's the design we're going to go with. And I think the passion and the energy that the whole team put into developing that vehicle is really reflected when you see them on the road.